Alright, welcome back everybody. This is free to play to T4 account part 8. I just wanted to update everybody with what I've done so far, where we are sitting at this point. So last video I talked about how lucky we were to get those resource monsters. Well, it's been about a day, or they came out midnight last night, I believe. And so I've been trying to log in and trying to get some resources when they appear. So here's my, so far the gold and the food has shown up, the weevil. And so my food is at about 120 million now, compared to my others, which are like 4 or 5 million. So I'm hurting pretty bad. I need these other resources to come out quick. Now my gold is up to 12 million, so I can actually do some forging, or I did do some forging already, but now I don't have to worry too much about certain thing costing me so much gold or whatever. I think I'm actually all up to date on forging. You can see I'm getting little pieces added here and there. Now you will see most of my items are F2P items. I'm not going after any of the big items, because simply the fact that I know most with F2P accounts you're going to end up with the green, maybe a Bumble Helm or whatever if you get lucky, and that's probably not something what I want. I would much rather have this guy at Mythic or even Gold over that. So really I'm just seeing what comes up, but right now my material or whatever, I don't get a lot of rare items or ultra rare items, so that's where it stands. Same thing with jewels, not much. I'm probably not going to put anything on until we get blue jewels on, and even then I'm probably not going to put anything just until I'm ready to fight, because bad thing about F2P accounts, your troop count goes up really slow. Like look at this right here, I got barely 80,000. I'm building T3s now. Now once I get T3s up to a certain amount, I'll go after T2s, and I'm probably going to have to build T1s back up, or T1s at least a couple of 100,000 or at least 100,000, so I can do like what do you call that, Lord's Ball, and prevent or protect myself against pirates attacks. So that's of course later down the road. I'm not too worried about it in this kingdom just yet. Now let's see how many days we've been playing with this particular account. It looks like we've been on for 31 days. So yeah, I only got about 50 days before kingdom opens. So definitely F2P has disadvantages big time, but I think you can still make it. I've seen some players that are lower might, and I'm still able to hang in with the Overlord group. Not as the weakest. I'm not sure exactly where I'm sitting, but let's see. I'm 61st in the might list, might ranking. So yeah, definitely bottom half. But I'm not the 99th or whatever the last. And I'm actively building. Now with F2P, one thing I do tend to keep around is the speed ups. I'm not trying to spend any speed ups if I can, just because I know I'm going to need it when I start boosting later. So that's the only way. I gotta save them up and then use them later down the road. Same thing with my research speed ups, and reason why these are low is because I actually sped up to get to C17 at one point, just because I knew I needed to get to that point as an overlord group, that I needed to support our rally leads with troops. So that's what I'm doing. Let me see, Coliseum, much better now. I'm not 3,500. I'm actually at 1685 now. So I'm starting to get little gems, like 50 every 3 hours. That's not too bad. And big reason is because I have decided to cash in some of the turf quests. So I've actually cashed in, I think we went over this last video, but I've actually cashed in about 137,000 mites of turf quest. So that's what got me up on player level, which allowed me to go through some stages, and I was able to get several of my heroes to rank 6, and now I'm in the process of getting Demon Slayer to rank 6. So 3 more of these and I should be able to get him to rank 6 as well, and I will continue to do that. I'm probably gonna focus on Prima Donna, Bombing Goblin, Oathkeeper, Slayer, Snow Queen, and possibly one of these two here, because once I get them to rank 6, I need to focus back on going through stages, and then if that's not enough, I need to go ahead and try to get them colored up so I can get to rank 7. Rank 7 is my main focus, but right now without the player level I can't even get to rank 7. Only thing I can get to right now is rank 6. Now one thing that's been good for me is now I'm able to start trading in cargo ship, just because I got enough food. I'm not able to trade in every time the cargo ship refreshes, just because I don't have enough RSS, but whenever I can, I am trying to do that. Now let's go into my research. My research on the military, I've gotten it up to 5s and 6s, still very low. I just opened up T3s, so now I will be going after armies, but before C18 I believe you can only do Army 1. So what I'm switching up at this point is I'm going directly after C17. Once I got my T3s, I'm going right after my familiars, because I want to open up Pact 2s, help me with researches and whatnot, and after that I will probably go after Pact 3, because I can actually open Pact 3 under C17. So for now I'm gonna push military aside and go strictly after familiars, because familiars are a big thing and you got to get them started early in order for you to be able to have advantage. And for me as an F2P, I need every single advantage that I can get. So yeah, familiar is my focus for the next so many months. Okay, now the building itself, it is C17 now, and it hasn't gone up since last update, just because I'm in the process of leveling other buildings instead of taking the castle up. If I wanted to take the castle up to 18, I've already met all the requirements, so I can, but like I said, I'm trying to level up everything. So all of my resource buildings here, these 4 main ones, are 17. So is my manor, my infirmary, my barracks, everything is 17. I think my market or trading post is going to 17 now, so that will also be 17. Only things that I'm not going to take up to 17 are probably battle hall, my prison, altar, just because they are definitely paid to play buildings, so you need gems for materials for those. So if I wanted to take this battle hall up, which it's kind of useless for me right now, just because several people within the guild have such maxed battle hall, so it's really not necessary for me at this time. And I definitely play rally filler role than rally lead role with F2P account, and I'm sure 99.9% are like that. So it's less stressing for me as far as trying to get this up and going. Okay, now on the next one, if we look at familiar buildings, I've taken it up to 7, but it's something that I haven't, but I need to. So most likely after this trading post is done, I'm either going after barracks, infirmary, or my familiar buildings. So we'll see how it goes. I'm thinking right now, most likely, I'm probably going to do my infirmary just in case I slip up and get hit. I want to save every single one of my troop into injury rather than getting them dead permanently. So I'm probably going to upgrade my infirmary first. Now, as far as the ratio go, I've just put like 1/3 of each. I think infirmary enough for me to cover right now. And of course, as my troops, I get more troops, and as I get stronger later down the road, I'm probably going to build more infirmaries, knock down some barracks. Especially if I get to C25, I'm only going to do maximum 2 barracks. So those are my plans. I think that is about it. You've seen everything from there. So, yep, that's the update on day 30th. So next time you see me, it may be another 10 days or whatnot, and hopefully we're rocking and rolling. I think what's going to be is we're probably going to be at C17 still, and most likely I'll have probably troops to a point where I can't shelter anymore, so I'm probably gonna end up having to ghost rally for a while, and I hope that I got at least Pact 2 open and trying to get Pact 3 open by that time, but we'll see. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you on the next video. Thanks.